you'll find that the reverb decay time remains constant. If you select and play the grand piano sound, though, the reverb decay time will change according to how hard you play the keys. Remember to restack the sounds when finished. Writing a preset. Let's save our new preset. Press the preset button twice. Press the lower right soft button beneath the word Write. This will take you to the Write Edit preset page. The upper right corner of the display shows the last selected preset name. Use the soft buttons under the words Left and Right to move the cursor under the letter of the preset name that you wish to change. Use the data entry slider or the up-down arrow buttons to select the letter, number, or symbol you want. Press and hold one of the 10 bank buttons to select the bank you want to write the sound into. The 6 presets currently in the bank will be showing in the display. While holding the bank button down, press the soft button nearest the location you want to write the new preset into. Note that the preset occupying the location you select will be replaced by the new preset. All the factory presets are stored on the disk included with your TS and can be easily reloaded if you want to get them back. Editing a program. In this section, we'll be exploring the basic steps involved in editing sounds. TS sounds and voices. For these exercises, we'll be using the sound tutorial, the last sound in Bank 9 of BankSet U1. Select this sound now. A TS program can contain up to 6 voices in any combination. Editing a TS program, then, involves editing the individual voices within that sound. Press the Select Voice button. It's located in the lower row of buttons in the Programming section at the right end of the TS front panel. The display is now showing the 6 voices used in this sound. Selecting, muting, unmuting, and soloing voices. Voices are selected for editing in the same way that sounds are selected for performing. Press the soft button directly above Grand Piano to select it. Voices can be muted or unmuted easily. Press the soft button directly above Grand Piano a second time. The voice will be muted. Press the soft button again, the voice will be unmuted. You can solo a voice by double-clicking its soft button. Double-click the soft button located directly above Grand Piano. The voice will be soloed, and all other voices will be muted. Press the soft button one more time to unsolo the voice. Programming the patch selects. The combination of which voices are muted and which are not can be placed under direct control of the patch select buttons. While watching the display, press the left patch select button, then the right patch select button, then both patch select buttons. You'll see different combinations of voices muted for each patch select combination. Changing the patch select voice assignments. With the select voice page still showing in the display and neither patch select button pressed, mute all but the first voice. Press and hold the left patch select button. While continuing to hold the left patch select button, mute all but the second and fifth voices. Release the left patch select button while watching the display. All voices but voice 1 will be muted. Press the left patch select button. All but voices 2 and 5 will be muted. Now, when you play, with no buttons held down, you hear the rock organ voice. And with the left patch select button down, you hear a grand piano in combination with a string section. The TS waves. The most basic building block of the voice is the wave. A wave is a bit of sound that can be programmed and processed to create a finished voice. The TS contains 254 waves, which are grouped into categories called wave classes. Select and solo Voice 4 in the current program by double-clicking its soft button. Press the Wave button to move to the Wave editing page. Select Grand Piano on the Wave page. Press the up arrow button to select the next wave in this wave class, Piano Thud. Play a few notes on the keyboard to hear the new wave. Repeat these steps to scroll through the waves in this wave class. Eventually, you'll reach the last wave in this wave class, and continuing to press the up arrow button will select the first wave in the next wave class. The TS display will blink as you switch to the new wave class, the string sound wave class. You can also select and change the wave class you are currently in. Select the second parameter in the wave page. This is the wave class parameter. Use the data entry controls to select a new wave class. When you're done listening to the various waves, select SAW Wave 2 from the Waveform wave class. We'll be using it in the next example. To do this, take the following steps. Press the upper middle soft button, the wave class parameter, and use the data entry controls to locate the Waveform wave class. Press the upper left soft button and use the data entry controls to locate the SAW Wave 2 wave. About modulation. So far, we've been listening to the TS waves in a fairly rudimentary context, with only the most basic parameter settings. In the next few examples, we'll refine our sound using the advanced modulation capabilities. Using the default envelopes. Each voice has 3 envelopes, which can be used to control a variety of a voice's characteristics. A number of preset or default envelopes are available, which can be used to automate the process of envelope programming. Press the Envelope 3 button. Press the Copy button. It's located to the right of the Select Voice button. Press the soft button directly below the word Default in the display to call up the default envelope page. Press the up arrow button 3 times to select the Ramp Up default envelope. Press the soft button above the word Yes to recall the default envelope. The TS will briefly display Copy Completed before returning to the Copy page. Play and hold a note or chord on the keyboard to hear the effect of the new envelope. Repeat this procedure if you'd like to recall other default envelopes to hear what they can do. When you're through, recall the Slow Attack Pad default envelope before moving on to the next tutorial example. Editing envelope values. In some cases, you may wish to edit the envelope settings for specific applications. Press the Envelope 3 button once to move to the Envelope 3 Times page.